Alrighty. Bad. Let's see. I just gotta go to my channel. Yes, we are live. We're live because we posted the wrong time. It was supposed to be later on tonight. Hello, Lisa. Welcome to my unscheduled live. Oh, hang on. God. I always forget the mute button. It's warm down here. We've been out shopping all day today. I think I have about an hour before we actually eat dinner tonight. So I was planning on doing this after we're done. And so, well, might as well get to it. Oh, let's see. Hang on a second. I am so not even ready for this. Oh my goodness. Left you hanging out there, didn't I? Who's here? Debbie's here. Joy. Dina. Oh, Dina. Gosh, girl, I haven't talked to you in forever. And I said hello to Lisa. Yes, we've got the camera angle working again. So, as you can tell, I have been shopping in the Etsy shops, and they all seem to come in one right after the other. In 2019, we're not going to be, going to Joann and Michael's, and like we have been. We have so much stuff that we want to use up. So I figured, well, just we're going to shop at our friends, Etsy shops, I've got like rubber bands keeping me from going all over the place. How is that? I have a very tiny counter space. Am I too? Oh no, we got to try to zoom out. Oh. I think that's like it. Oh my goodness. I think that's like it. But anyway, from a few of the gals and their Etsy shops, you probably all know. You all know Brooke and Jessica and Patty Lang. She sent me this book. There was a whole bunch of these really nice books, and I managed to get a hold of one. And we are gonna use this cover for a nice journal. I think the only thing I can do is like maybe raise my legs on my tripod a little bit. Boy, do we have a lag going on. Now let's see if we can zoom out. Number one, I need to get rid of this box. So how is everybody? while I'm messing around with all this camera stuff here. Ooh, Dina, you hit it up big. Dina, you got to get yourself a Etsy shop going. Okay. Yeah. It's awful dry down here. So we've got one of Patty's really cool books. And some goodies. Cute goodies. Y'all are going to have to watch for her live on Monday night. I think the majority of them are on Monday nights. Everybody's been doing so many lives lately. I've been hanging out and watching more than trying to put anything out there for sale. Nobody's got any money left, you know? So this one's from Jessica. Everybody knows Jessica Rapp. And I am surprised that my books traveled in the mail, media mail, and not one of them got hacked open. I'm surprised. Maybe it's because of Christmas. Ooh, Dina, I like your boss. Hi, Laura. I didn't think you'd pop in this time of day. It's still like early where you are. So, I've got one of the encyclopedias. I like it because I can take the pages and fold them in half, you know. Let me see. If ever I finish this book. See, you can fold them in half. And they're still a good size to put in. Maybe I'll be done with this thing by next Christmas. Yeah. I think when I'm done with Little Golden Books, if ever I see another one, I think I'll run in the opposite direction. And it looks like they kind of beat up my package. This is like, I think, my third one from Brooke, and they always seem to get nosy, you know. I'm going to keep it in the envelope until I use it. I think this was from Brooke's sales while she was on the road. Awesome. Oh, some goodies too. Cute. Oh. 1906. Nice. Really nice. Oh. Awesome. The colors look so much better when you get it in person and you're looking at it. Okay. Hey, Dorinda. Well, that's all my stuff from... This has to be box number 4 that I've gotten from the Scrapbook Diaries. I think I have 2 videos on my channel from way back because I can't resist a mystery box. Scrapbook Diaries does a lot of stuff, mixed media, you know, a lot of stuff where you buy a kit. So they'll be taking little bits from all these different packages, you know, and they put them in the kits. And I kind of knew what I was getting, and I love to get their flowers. A lot of the stuff is Prima. A lot of the paper you can't buy at Joann Fabric. So they sent me an email, and I bought another box. $49 in Market. I believe the folks that put these together, I think they're from across the pond. I am going to dig into my cabinet and start doing some more scrapbooking. I've got a lot of paper that I'm not using. These are cute. I really like these little flowers. So they give you all kinds of goodies. I have 2 of these other ones for doing like rust and patina. This one's the military one. looks like they had to tape the box top down. But I like using the rust when I do the mixed media, the metal stuff. So here we have for the military, and I'm glad I got the green version because those are the colors that the Marines wore a long time ago. Not that brown work, you know, out in the desert colors. So I'm glad I got the green ones. Let's see, I've got some sequins. There's more sequins there. I like the cute containers. I want to say this was a $60 box. And yeah, it was over £1, so it's probably like $8 to ship. They send you a lot of wood and stamps. And I like these stamps because these are little fairies. And I have some graphic 45 paper that I'm going to be using the fairy paper, you know, to make a journal. So, oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this. I want to dig to the bottom. I hope I don't get my head in this camera. I hope you're seeing a lot clearer than I am. It looks awful fuzzy on the computer. Look at the chipboard cutouts. Holy cow. Wow, these look so good on the fronts of journals. Some of the pieces are falling out. Wow, didn't get this in any of my other boxes. Thank you guys for this. Wow. Even got some bling. And Dusty Attic, very nice. DustyAttic.com.au. Love this company. Very nice. And, you know, it's not stuff that nobody wants to buy. This is really nice stuff. ScrapbookDiaries.com. Whoop. Hang on, I think that's the back. Okay. from Sweden. They send you a lot of Mahjong designs from Poland, from Sweden. Nice purple. Yeah, that's Mahjong design right there. Seven Dot Studio. 7dotstudio.com. Oh, I like this one. Serendipity. Blue Fern Studio. Very nice paper. This is some thick. This is like mixed media. Or maybe like on the outside of a I wouldn't bend it for the outside of a cover of a journal. I would cut the pieces and then lay them on the fronts of the covers. But this is like mixed media paper. This is really thick. You can put, I should be looking at the feed. All of a sudden I'm a loss for words. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. Gesso, texture paste, you know, build it up on the paper, you know, and I'm gonna have to get back to doing that. I haven't done mixed media in a long time. Really cute little cards, postcards. I didn't get any of these pages the last time, which I still have some. I hope you guys can see these really clear compared to what I'm seeing. I went on YouTube one time. I used to go watch a couple of folks doing a lot of mixed media YouTube videos. And somebody had in the description box below the address for Scrapbook Diaries, and so I went, and it was right there on the front page. As soon as I opened it up and I scrolled to the bottom, there it was, mystery box. So I clicked on it and bought 3 boxes already, and this is number 4. Oh, I like this purple. You can't buy stuff like this at Joann's, not this quality paper. www.galleria papier, papieru.com.pl. Wow, that is cool purple paper. And this, I'm still going, you know, I'm still going with the paper here. So this could be like oh no, look, it's got fairies. Holy cow. 49 Market. This is like a whole thing of paper that you would buy at Tuesday morning or something, you know. Oh my gosh, I love this paper. Can you see the can you see the fairies on this paper? Peon Design. Peon Design. Made in Sweden. This is 2014. Nice paper. Nice cutouts. Little tickets. If I'm going to make a journal for myself, I'm going to scan this. So I have plenty to use. And some of these look like Tim Holtz, you know, pictures. So, okay. So, yeah. ScrapbookDiaries.com. They've got all kinds of goodies. Oh. Am I losing anybody yet? Because then we went to Joann's and Michael's. Yep. And I was on the YouTube channel, Diane H. she was doing video, and I saw it yesterday. So she was doing like brown chocolate colored cooking books next, you know. And I mentioned, so I went to the store where I saw it. It was a Hershey's chocolate cookbook. Hershey's chocolate cookbook. So I went to find it. You know, if I found it, I was going to send it to her. And it wasn't there. But I found some really cool fabrics. Oh, I got, you know, I just had visions of flowers with lace, you know, just multiple layers of pinks, you know, with lace in between, and make a bunch of flowers, because I have these little round stretchy rubber bandy things, you know, and these are really good for holding the flower, you know. You get your circles, and then you put a button in the middle, and then you put this on the, you know, you put your little rubber thing on the back, and then you squish it up, and then you kind of wrap it around the fabric and the button, you know, and it just kind of like makes a flower. So I was grabbing fabric, boy. And I got all these pieces. They were all stuck together. And I think they take the tags off so that the people get paid for what we bought. But I want to say, I think this was like $5. And there's 1, 2, oh, that's one big giant one. That's a big table runner. And then there's maybe 2 small ones. I'm all confused now. Yeah, it looks like 4 pieces for like $5. And how pretty, you know, it's clean. As in no stains, you know. Wow. I want to just take the lace off and use the lace separate. So pretty. And this one had 2, and there is, yeah, I'm thinking like breadbasket or something. It's got the little stamps. Yeah, these little things sewn. So I'm not quite sure what, but I love the blue and the lace. And of course I love purple. Yes, I do. Hi, Selena. I am doing a live, which I was supposed to do after dinner, but somehow my whatever it was that I was doing, you know, and trying to advance the time so that it would be after supper, it didn't happen. So I was like, oh, okay, now we're doing it now. Dorinda, you have one of those chocolate cookbooks? Oh my gosh, it was so big. It was at least 2 inches, you know, spine on it. And I didn't grab it because I already had like 2 in the shop, and then I've got one that's on the floor that I haven't even put in the shop. So I was like, I'm not buying a 4th one until I start selling some. Oh, Betty Stewart and Robin, hello. I didn't see you pop in. Everybody's enjoying their Saturday. I have some that's like pink or rose colored, like this one. And this is more than enough for me, so I'm going to have to be putting together some fabric piles. This one had a little bit of stains on it, but for the most part, I wanted to get it because of the lace. And then it looked like it had this little pieces of ribbon that went all the way around. So I might just use the fabric part. And yeah, there it is. Do some stamping, you know, stamp some words on it. I got some muslin today. Oh yes, went to Joann Fabric. Muslin was 50% off. And I didn't buy a lot because I didn't need a lot. So yeah, I know I said that if I see another golden book, I'm going to be running in the other direction. Yeah, but it was Bambi, and I had to get Bambi because I have like 2 other ones, and we all know why I bought that one. And another Christmas. Anybody need a Christmas little golden book? It was in real good shape. But I don't need any more golden books. Really, I don't. Oh, my Lord. There's going to be no more of this kind of shopping going on next year. Oh, that's the market. That goes with this. You should have seen what my sales receipts look like for the year 2017. Compared to this year, out of control. Out of control last year. Of course, I had to get some more of the little jump rings. I have dark chain, and it looks really funny, you know, when you have these ones. So I had to get some dark. I got some 6 millimeter. Yeah, we had to get some of these. That's going to look pretty nice on the boho journal, I think. Yeah. And I've got some snowflakes. So we're going to use those. This is like all I bought, you know. I had a gift card, so I could have gone in there and just went spending crazy. But yeah, I think I got like one of everything. But my embossing powder is not like the best embossing powder. And this is like sparkle, you know, it's like tinsel sparkle. So I'm going to give those a shot, you know, on the Rudolph book that I'm working on. And I found these that you clip on your purse, you know. It's got the ring, and then it's got the really big clip for your purse. Because I've been staring at these things for like a year now. And I'm thinking if I attached it, yeah, then I finally can do something with it. They're cute. Now, how did I end up with full screen? I can't see nobody's typing. Alright, so last night I was thinking while I was working on my Rudolph, I could really use some of gold sparkle, like I was doing the things hanging off of paper clips, you know. And I was like, I really need some sparkle, and yeah, it was $1 something, you know, because everything was like 70% off. So we saved a wee bit of money, and I think we have $14 left on the gift card. Oh, Selena, if you're still here, I found me a folding square ruler. I know I could have spent more and bought it when I was on Smile to Amazon. But I thought this one was pretty neat. I want to do some things with fabric and make a bunch of long pieces, because I did the 2x2s and I sewed all those together, and those come out pretty good. So I want to try to do some longer pieces, and I think I really finally need to get me a ruler. Got some little ones, only because I'm still working on Rudolph. That's a fairy. It was $2.50, half off, Hildy and Joe. So I got me a little fairy to put on the fairy book. And yeah, I had 3 left, so I had to buy some more. I really like these little rolls. There's a lot in these little rolls, and they have butterflies. So it's going to be really cute. I probably can even use that in my fairy book. So I think it was like $9, I think. And then we got my muslin. We're going to do a lot of stamping and putting muslin on the back of our little quilty things. Found these in the clearance. Oh my lord, these are pretty. One's a butterfly, and then this one kind of sort of looks like hearts. But how nice that's going to look on the top of a pocket. That's it. Yeah, see, I didn't spend a lot at Joann's either. Of course, after that, I was off to the thrift store to see if I could find that Hershey's chocolate. And oh, that's my last sale. I gotta save that. So, well, we didn't do too bad for starting our video before supper instead of after supper. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Laura. I have to show you. Now, hopefully everything will not fall off the top shelf. Let's see. A sale box. I put everything in the box. These are my clusters. They're the little ones. Thank you to Jessica. I am like crazy with the clusters. I just sit and watch TV some nights, you know. Go keep my honey company. And I just sit there and, yeah, do the little clusters. And these ones I made with the silk ties. And I got these from the store that buys a lot of Etsy, buys a lot of estate sales, you know. So I got a bunch of ties. I thought these are cute. I can use those in my Christmas. So yeah, we are cluster. We're cluster happy. So we put some in our shop, and wouldn't you know it, some other folks like my clusters too. Okay. We did much better this year at Christmas time because we only started last September, a year ago in September, but we did much better this year. People buying right up until Christmas. So that made me happy. I think one night I was sitting here watching, everybody was chit-chatting with Jessica, and I just dug out my die and I started cutting out manila file folder and putting Christmas material on them. I really like that one. We have a smaller one, and we're going to make it a double. Hang 2 pieces, yeah, for next year. Work on stuff like this throughout the year. That's so cute. And these are the little strips, the little bundles that I got at Joann's. I got like 3 of these. Yeah. So this will keep us busy throughout the year, doing little things for the next Christmas, you know. I got a late start on some ideas this year, but we'll be ready for next year. I'm just catching up reading the feeds. I gotta remember to put this in my book. I started doing some more coffee dyeing. I think I had to stop for a while. But then I started doing more coffee dyeing when I got some more tracing paper. So we are starting to build our packets back up again. And I have not put any of these in the shop. I've always done them, you know, on the live sales. So we're going to start putting some in the shop and see how they go. I have to show this to you. My honey, God love him, he will bring me home things because he knows either I can use them or I can sell them. So I should let the lag catch up with me. And at first I didn't know what they were or what they could be, but they look like they've been around for a while, you know. They don't look like they're brand new. There's a mirror reflection in these things. And this kind of has a rose gold color to it. And these ones are silver. And I had to ask, what are these things? Apparently they're like doorknobs. And I looked at my cabinet and I was like, well, they're a little bigger than mine, but yeah, they could be doorknobs. Cabinet knobs on your craft room cabinets, you know? And then you can cut the back part off of it because they are quite long, you know. I mean, my doors aren't that wide, but aren't they just the cutest things? I get like a whole bunch of them. I have more of the rose gold colored ones than I do the silver. Yeah. I've got like 2 silver and 10 of the rose gold, and they're pretty smooth, you know. There's like no sharp. I'm like, pretty nifty. Who knows what he's going to bring me home with, you know, bring home to me. You're right, Tori, draw pulls. But I think it was the size that threw me off at first. Because they're like an inch and a half. Yeah, like an inch and a half. But they're super cool. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I better write that down, Dina, because you know I will forget. Hang on, let me find something to write with here. Oh my gosh, I got to get another book going. This one's going to be toast this year. Dina, is that a Facebook group? Tori, when my husband put in our new kitchen cabinets, I told him, do not put any doorknobs, drawer knobs, nothing on my cabinets. Because after 20 years or whatever of living in this house, they're going to be all creepy, ugly, icky, you know, and just not as pretty as they used to be when I first put them on. So I was like, do not put nothing on my cabinet doors. You can, you know, you can open by, you know, just putting, you know, your fingers underneath the bottom and pulling it open, you know. So I was like, no, not in my kitchen. So I've got four knobs on these cabinets that I have here in my craft room. Maybe I'll stick 4 of them on there. And so that's my weird find. I can't believe I did not decorate my craft room this year. I did a lot of decorating. You see my videos from December last year. But this year, I did not decorate my room. I think I'm going to have to do a little something. I shouldn't have to wait until December to just put up lights and this and that. I think I'm going to go dig through the boxes and put up some lights or something. Make this place look a little more uncluttered. Oh, while we were at Michael's, my honey says, "Isn't that your cart over there?" And I said, "No, honey, that's the knockoff." He's looking at me like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, that's not the Rascog. That's the Michael's knockoff." He's like, "It's the same cart." I said, "No, it's not." So, I don't know. If I tip this thing, are we going to go wobbly? But my cart, oops, hang on. Let me try. If I lose you, that's going to be the end of my day. Let's say, well, oh, yep, that's my cart right there. Working on my Christmas. Yeah. Because there's like no place to put anything anywhere else. Yeah, my room is that cart. Yeah, I got just like stuff everywhere, you know, and there's no counter space left in the world. Holy cow, oh, I got you all dizzy on that one, didn't I? Ooh, I hear buzzers going upstairs. My honey is cooking supper. Who likes purple besides me? Oh my gosh, let me show you these books. I found this at a thrift store. The guy was standing next to me was giving me the creeps while I was sitting on the floor. He weren't shopping for anything, you know. It was just like he was just invading my space just a little bit too close. But I found a Reader's Digest book. It's purple. It's like a 8 by 5.5. How cute is that? And it's got the little Reader's Digest insignia on the front. That's in fabulous shape. It's probably not old. Of course, you know, it's probably not old. But what an awesome book that's going to make. Aw, Dorinda likes purple too. And then this one's even smaller. This one's really narrow. I can't remember where I found this one. Probably another thrift store. I have not been to Goodwill in forever. 5.5 by 7 3/4. It looks like 7/8. It's not even an inch. But there's a couple nice books to gut, you know. Nice little books. If I gut this one, I may sell this one. Sell my purple book. So that is the spending for the last spending, yeah, of 2018. Oh, Dorinda. Hang on a second. My purple butterfly. Thanks to Walmart. Yup. It's huge. I'm afraid to hang it on something. It's like going to pull something off the shelf. It's so cute. So I just standed him up on the back of my counter so he don't go nowhere, hopefully. So, well, yeah, there you have it. Oh, let me show you this. These are my babies. My fur babies are angels now. Of course, everybody pretty much knows that we lost Ham in August, and she's been gone for 2 years now. But I talk to her every night because she's on my computer screen, you know. And I tell her to send me a fur baby. Send somebody back here, you know. And Wednesday, had Wednesday off from work. My grandchildren, the twins, came over. There was a dog in the front yard, just freezing, just sitting in the mulch against the house. And I thought, oh my God, Cleo, you sent me a fur baby. So she spent the whole day with us, and we found out who the owner was because she had a microchip in her neck, you know. And I thought, oh, Cleo, she sent her to us to take care of her until we could find her mummy. So hopefully there's another Great Dane in our future. And oh, when they had Facebook page, we entered a contest and they won. So this company called waggingtailportraits.com, they have this greeting card business, and we won, and they made like a painting, you know, and then they made cards for us, and it was wintertime, so they made us these Christmas cards. And Otis, who was blind in his left eye, they actually painted an eye, so now he has 2 eyes. So those are my babies and their Christmas card. So I did print an application out from the Great Dane Rescue. It's like 6 pages long because we haven't adopted Otis for like 7.5 years ago. So I have to fill out another application. Yeah. And hopefully, oh, hopefully there'll be another Great Dane in our future. Number 5. Yep. Well, Otis. He couldn't see out of that eye. And he was deaf. Oh my God, deaf dogs are awesome. They are so dang smart. Aren't you? You were so smart, Otis, weren't you? Oh my gosh, you were so smart. So willing to learn. He was unbelievable. That's my boy. Okay. I need to get upstairs and see if there's anything I can do to help my honey with dinner. It's just dinner for 2 tonight. Yep. Yep. So. All right. Thanks everybody for popping in and saying hi and seeing what kind of goodies I got. Now I gotta find someplace to put it all. My don't tell nobody, but my fabric drawer, which is, oh my gosh, it's got to be at least 16 inches deep. It's full. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the spending's got to slow down. So, okay, buddy. It's 5:30, and that's usually when we eat, so I'm going to cut it off and say, hey, she did another video. When was the last one? Like a month ago. And you see I have my sewing machine up on my counter now. I use it a lot more often. Instead of having to drag it out of the cabinet, I just keep it right up here. And off I go. So, chit chat with y'all later, guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out this long. We'll see you later on somebody else's live. All right, bye-bye, guys. Love ya.